Am I the a-hole for refusing to support my parents in old age after they refused to fund my college despite being able to? I, 29M, come from a collectivist, family-centric Asian society. However, I'm a single child of relatively individualistic parents whose views are heavily influenced by Western media, movies, shows, etc. Growing up, this had pros and cons. They didn't follow any superstitions and respected my privacy much more than most parents. Here, higher education is extremely expensive and competitive. You can't just start working part-time to fund studies because academics demand your entire day. It usually takes years of parents' savings for their child's college. I'd say 99% of parents willingly fund their child's college. In return, children are expected to take care of their parents later, till last breath, financially, physically, and emotionally. It's very common for adults to live with their parents. Moreover, things like old age homes are in poor condition here. I come from an upper middle class family. When I was 18, our household income was in top 10% nationally, and I'm their only child. Even families earning much less and with multiple kids usually manage to fund education. I performed well in my final year of high school, wanted to pursue engineering, most common here, which required a significant financial investment. Based on my parents' income, assets, and lifestyle, paying for it wouldn't have been a major burden for them. But they refused. Their reasoning was things like self-growth, becoming independent, and learning to be strong early. This is extremely unusual and impractical here. People would get kind of shocked whenever they hear my story. A couple of my close friends would straightforwardly say if my parents are stupid. Expressions of many elders suggested the same. Because of no financial support, I had to attend a much lower-ranked college as they offered me 100% scholarship. No student with my academic results would normally go there. College prestige matters a lot in our job market, and this decision significantly impacted my career trajectory. I basically had to grind nonstop much harder for a decade and sacrificed my 20s to reach a stable position. Now the situation has flipped. My dad is retired, and my mom is about to retire. They've started expressing that they're getting older and will need emotional and physical support. Since I work in same city, they need me to live with them. They raised me with a very westernized mindset, at least their version of it, where kids become independent early. There's also perception in their mind that in West, kids cut off from parents at 18. They treated me with an extreme version of that, but now expect traditional Asian-style support from me. I find that very hypocritical. I currently live separately, visit them maybe once 6 months, and remain emotionally distant. My mom now compares me to other kids in our social circle who are very supportive of their parents. Every time I remind her that those kids were supported by their parents too. I've even told her to consider an old age home in the future if things get difficult, because I won't take care of them. Just like a Western parent-child relation they've in their mind. There is literally no one else in my social circle who went through this. No 18-year-old would get loan alone. And nobody employs such young guys here unless it's a full-time job that pays just bare minimum to survive. Forget college funds. AITA.